Welcome to Fit Daily TV. I'm Tristan. Hope you're doing well today. Today's ColorFit workout session is from FitStickz Book 2. It's workout 2 from the fat burning complexes. Grab your water, grab your exercise clothing, and we will start this right away. And of course, total body workout, working the whole body. So, you know, I love the sweatbands. Orange is the color for total body. Let us begin. Welcome. Before we start anything else, once again, if you're here, you've been through this video before and you're using the workout for one of your ColorFit workout calendars, then just forward one through, skip through to where you see my session timer bar pop up and you'll know the workout's going to start. For everyone else and for me, we're going to go through the introduction and the preparation, explaining what the complex is, and then a warm up before we start the workout. Timer should come on the screen here, show you how long for this introduction. Workout 2 from FitStickz Book 2, Fat Burning Complexes. Complexes are workouts that I put together for you where we use resistance and we essentially don't take our hands off of the weight. We go from one exercise to the next with no rest or minimal rest. Unlike some of the other workouts in the ColorFit series, we show break periods or rest periods between the exercises. Here, we're going to increase that fat burning by just going one after the other. Okay. Today, again with the book, you're going to go through and you have multiple options of beginner, intermediate, advanced, different ways of doing this. We're not using my timers today, we're going to do a rep count again. For this, I'm going to do a hybrid of the intermediate and the beginner. I'm going to aim for 3 circuits of this, and I'm going to do 7 reps for each of the exercises. Also, with this being called, or this workout being called finish your plate, we are going to use a resistance plate. However, I get that some people might not have this at home or in the gym, you can't get your hands on one, maybe it's totally busy and you can't get your hands on a workout plate or a resistance plate. Go here, grab some dumbbells, okay? And I'll show you in the second circuit how to do it with dumbbells, and I'll switch back to the plate for the third one. And by then, I'm going to be wiped. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all of these from this book done, these videos for you, re-recorded, brand new, to put up for you free of charge on the channel before I pick my children up. So I'm looking at the time, like, so far I'm doing good, but I just did number 1 and I'm warmed up. I'm not tired, but I'm warmed up. I have a feeling by the end of the day I'm going to be wiped. I have my notepad. Exercises, 7 of them. Number 1, plate thruster. Number 2, squat reach. Number 3, reverse twister lunge. Now, what I'm doing for this, even though there's 7 exercises, for this I'm going to do it all on one leg. And then, like exercise number 3B will be on the other leg. We can also do it alternating, and I'll probably show you that in the second circuit, should I remember. Number 4 will be a plate hammer curl. 5 will be a plate row. 6 is a plate military press. And 7 is plate sky pointers, as I call them, or plate reverse crunches. A warm up. We need a warm up. The timer will come on the screen in a moment. One thing I want to say before we begin is weight selection is always important, and I explain it in the book in more detail. For this, what I'm doing, because it's a plate, I am going to go for a weight that is probably, if I got myself a normal weight, say a 45-pound plate, I could do this, but it would be excessively demanding, especially as you're getting through circuits 2 and 3. Not to say you can't, you can. But for today, I'm going down, I'm taking a 25-pound plate for me, so I can still try and talk, as well, without being completely wiped out. For you guys, I always do this, usually for complex workouts. I take an exercise, the dumbbell military press, and I say, what would be what's the heaviest weight I could lift for probably 10 reps, 8, 10, 12 reps. That would usually be the weight I will use for the rest of this workout. For beginners, what I do is find that weight and then cut it in half. All right, that will just give you an ability to start the workout and not affect your form, because if you go too heavy, too quick, throughout this workout, you're going to find that your form will suffer and you'll be completely wiped. It's better to get a feel for these workouts with a weight you can handle as opposed to jumping in, to these heavy weights. So I'll grab the 25 today. I've got some 25-pound dumbbells, so that should be okay for me. It will be challenging certainly later on, but it should be okay. So, all right, timer on. Let's do a warm up. I'm going to go and do what I do usually for a lot more work, because I like to start with huggers, where I'm coming over and under, over and under. All right, and coming up and back, up and back, up, back, up and back. Maybe about 8, 10. Okay. A few of those, and then let's go into our, that's what we'll do now. Let's go and do some side stretches like this, 2, 3, and then come up. All right, 1, 2, 3, come up, and softly 1, 2, 3, come up. The other side, from here, and come out here. 2, 3. Now I'm not bouncing, I'm actively stretching. Okay, I'll come up. Come here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, quad stretch. Okay. Let's bring our leg swinging across our standing leg. Let's kind of open up the hips a little bit. Side. And if you aim for, again, anything from 5, 6 reps up to 10 and 12 on these here, will be good. Okay. Okay. Ankle rolls. The way. Whoa. Ankle rolls on the other foot, and the other way. I believe we're going to be ready to start the workout. So let's have some water and we'll get right into it. As I said, I'm going to start with the plate. Minus 25. Start with the lower weight so you're comfortable. If you need to change it, of course you can, or dumbbell. Right, 7 reps, no rest or minimal in between. So, actually I didn't get my gloves on as well because that plate's cold. My delicate little hands, they need protection. So here's my well worn, well battered gloves, and we shall begin. Right, plate thruster. So the way we're going to do this, I don't want to break my line, is I'm going to come down let's do this more of a push press. Typical thrust, you'd be coming quite deep and up. Here, we'll do the push press. So you bend your knees a fraction like this, here, and it's 1, 2, 3, and keep my core tight, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo. Okay. Squat, reach. Now this one, if you find this demanding, the reach part, do a normal squat. Just holding the plate close to your chest, or even a bodyweight squat. But the way I'm going to do this is come down, up, up, okay, next one. Reverse twister lunge. To explain this, you do a normal reverse lunge and you twist to a certain extent over this front leg. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. And I always find I wobble on this side. My balance is certainly a lot more challenged when you hold a weight. Okay, next one, plate hammer curl. Here, bend the knees, squeeze, control down, stretch, squeeze. And squeeze this plate all the time. Right, plate row. Now you can do this one of two ways. You need to hold the plate, hips out, come up to your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, come down. Okay, or if you wanted, you want to do each side, you got good grip strength. Grip your plate. Some plates come with a hole, a handle, then you're good to go. Grip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, with dumbbells, you can do double or you can do single arm. 1. Short weight up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bloody hell. Okay, plate military press. Grabbing the plate, going back, give yourself some clearance, don't bash yourself in the chin, and just down. Okay, and lastly, the plate sky pointers or reverse crunch. If you want to do one without the plate, by all means do that. The way I use a plate is I like a counterbalance a lot of times with this exercise. So I come down on my plate, bring it here, and I like to leave it off of the floor a fraction. Immediately, I'm feeling this isometric tension through my upper abs, alright? But then of course I'm going up on my legs. So here, if you want to come all the way down here, by all means. Lost count. More. Okay. Right, so that is the first circuit. From there, I told you I'd go ahead and do the dumbbell one for you as well. So I'll put the plate down for this. In between circuits, maybe a minute's rest, maybe 2 if you need it, but not too much. We'll put the plate there for now, and we will use the dumbbells. And I'll show you the variations because for a couple of these, you don't need both the weights. Right. Lovely. A little bit of water. Cool. Alright, still on 7 reps. This point here, if you think, you know what, I can add another rep, by all means. You could, for this one, say do 8 reps, everything, and then for the third one, do 9. There's many ways you can change it, alright? Without just having to rely on changing the weight. If you're at a weight where you're like, you know what, it's good. I don't want to go too heavy because it'll affect my form. Bump up the reps a little bit, because that can really be a good way of doing it. Okay, dumbbell variation, circuit 2. Grab our weights. I'm going to do dumbbell thruster. And this one, for 7 reps, I'll show you going deep or deeper. A lot of times with my squats, I tend to come down to about here. But of course, full squat would be down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, number 2, squat reach. Now with the dumbbell variation, I would use one weight, hold like a cup, and I'll do this. Should have this better there probably. Yeah, the grip's better. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Number 3, reverse twister lunge. Now, here we'll try an alternating version. Bear in mind, of course, these first 3 are hitting your legs very hard, which is why in the second half of this, we focus on more of our arms and upper body. So we'll come 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to squeeze this thing as hard as I bloody can. 6. Good. Whew. Dumbbell hammer curls. Come here. Slide bend the knees. 1. Control, control, control. 2. I don't have to come all the way down here. I have to leave a little bit of tension on the bicep. 3. 6, 7. Got the benefit here of a mirror, which is lovely. Right. Dumbbell rows, as I said to you, we could have done the single arm. 7 on one side, switch, 7 here. I'll do double. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Military dumbbell press. For this, I think I'll go wider grip, or sorry, elbows wider. I've done neutral before in the other workouts. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. See a little push press there. If you're finding your shoulders are really giving you grief, add a push press in. Just a little bend on the knees, pushing up. Right, plate, let's go. Play dumbbell striker pointers. So how I do this, how I like to do this, again, is with that counterweight above my head. But of course, be careful lifting it. Don't lift it above your face. Come around here and lift it there. So I might go something like this. You can also put it on the ground and just hold it. Here. One more for luck. 8. Cool. Right. Circuit 2. So what I'll do now is I'll switch back to the plate. But of course you do whatever's best for you. If you're using dumbbells, good for you. If you got the plates, good for you. Okay, about a minute. Breather. I should put a timer on the screen for that really. Because the other one I think, it wasn't a minute, it was probably less than a minute break. But there's a good point there. If you're at a point where you can go straight away into it, by all means do that. That's a good thing. It shows a very, very fit. Either that or you've got very, very light weights, so you can change the weights to give us a bit more of a challenge so you can use that break a bit longer, but do what's best for you. Okay. I'm not using my timer, so in my head I'm like, how do I feel? How do I feel? You know what I'll do this time? I think what I'll do is I'm going to add a rep. So I'm going to go to 8, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're getting exhausted and tired, it certainly adds up and can certainly be demanding. Right, one thing to be careful of with the plates, you get sweaty, okay? So be clear you've got a good grip on this plate, all right? You don't want to have sweaty fingers and this thing falls off. Again, you've got the ones with the handles or the grips, fine. Just think about that, all right? Be aware. All right. Plate, thruster, 8 reps. Here we go. This one I want to go, I'll go deep again. 3, 2, 1. So deep, up, deep, deep. 4, 5, squat reach. 8 of these. These do become more demanding as you go through the workout because your shoulder, not your legs, but your shoulders are burning. Next one. Reverse. Twister lunge. Oh my goodness. There we go. One. Let's go on one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. 7, 8. I'd focus here, guys, on in this. Get yourself set in the lunge a split second before you turn or twist. You don't want to be like here first, come back in, then twist. You know you've got the lunge down, then in. Right. Lunge back, twist. Play, hammer, go. Control movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play row. Double one. Remember what I said, first things first, bend the knees slightly back like a ski ramp, not arched. Head up, neck kind of neutral, no tension on it. And you bring the plate to your chest, squeezing shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, squeeze onto it. Oh my goodness. Plates, military press. Oh, good for time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse crunch, sky climbers. With the plate helping you. Good. Come round. This is on the floor. Counterbalance, feel the tension through your upper abs. There we are. Oh, one thing with the exercise there, when we come up, try not to get to the point where you'll do this. I've seen it happen. I used to do it, and with beginners, you come up and you create that momentum. You're like, I'm here, I'm here. I like that you get your hips up and over, but you want to, at first, control, get used to lifting up, then come back. So you'd be like, up, there a bit. Up, there a bit. Alright? Because if you just get up and then you go like this using momentum, it's not working the muscles as well as it should. However, having said that, you're going to find that at this stage of the workout, you're probably pretty tired anyway, so just getting through it, just do your best, okay? Just bear that in mind. Well, that's that, 3 circuits. If you wanted to add more, you certainly could. Over time, there's variables you can change, of course. Weight selection, increasing the reps, adding more circuits, what I recommend with all of the workouts that I give you is try to make or record. I have an old notepad that my kids use at class, and I'll record the workout, record the exercises, and I'll write down how many reps I did, how much time, etc. So that when I come back to it, I compare to that same workout and try and find a way to beat it. That way you know every time you're doing that workout, you are always progressing. As I said, it could be the weights, it could be the number of circuits you do, it could be the rest time, you drop the rest time, it could be you add more reps, this kind of thing, right? Just bear that in mind. It's a great way for you to always chart progress, because ultimately, to get the body you want, again, it's not an overnight thing, it will be a long-term goal, but these are the steps on the journey. And each time you do it, if you're committing the time to do a workout, you might as well record it and then use that workout in the next one. The next one, you can see how you want to progress and use it as like a baseline. That's that. Thank you so much. I hope it helped you. I wish you a wonderful day. And I'm going to go ahead, get ready, tripping my sweat to do workout number 3 in the book, which I think it ramps it up even further. So thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. And I'll see you in the next ColorFit workout, which is workout number 3 for my fat burning complexes. Take care.